Hey everybody, this is going to be a quick unscripted video. I just wanted to hopefully put the recent drama to bed once and for all. As you guys know, recently I've been the subject of numerous false doxing allegations from VampKandy, Cognitive Thot, The Guardian, and a bunch of Spergs who hang out with them on live streams, social media, YouTube comments, pretty much anywhere where they could run their mouth. Now, I've been able to patently prove I didn't dox anyone, but what's amusing about this whole thing is that they took Shangi at his word. They did the whole hashtag me too, listen and believe storyboard and just took him at his word. And he lied to them at least twice. Now, the first time was about the time period that he sent harassing tweets to LilyEven32 on Twitter. Now, they assumed that it was over 2 years, and Mad Shangi was in the stream at the time, and he never corrected them. When anybody could have looked at LilyEven32's Twitter account and have seen that she had just recently joined Twitter in October 2017, which means the February that she received the tweets, I think it was a course of 10 days, something like that. Anybody could have seen that it wasn't 2 years. It was like 2 weeks. The second time that Mad Shangi was dishonest was when he tried to sell them successfully, I might add, the narrative that somebody, some unknown person, had doxed his address and I was spreading the dox. And apparently they think that spreading public information is a dox. Now, I disagree with that, but apparently, that's the evolving definition of doxing, is whatever you want it to be these days. So the funny part, though, is that even though Shangi sold him this lie, he knew it was a lie when he sold it to him, because you see, he doxed himself in a live stream. Now, the link to that full video is going to be below in the description. And it's pretty long, but the pertinent part you're going to want to pay attention to is about an hour and 29 minutes to about an hour and 33 minutes max. I have the relevant part clipped in here. Check it out.
Unreal. Did you do that, David? Are you all butthurt over there? You want to kick my arse? He's thinking about it.
You're 30.
Yeah.
You're in your 30s. And David's the same age as me.
Well, there's a lot of tough old guys out there, I know.
No, there aren't. When you're 60 years old, everything turns to fat. Really?
Well, my dad's almost 60 years old, and he's a tough motherfucker.
Well, he's lucky.
What is your address? Oh, let's see, 7404B, 25th Street Southeast? Motherfucker!
Okay, so even though Shangi knew, once again to reiterate, that he doxed his own address the whole time, he let everybody make complete asses out of themselves by concealing the fact that he had doxed his own address. And because nobody ever checked it, not even The Guardian, they completely destroyed their credibility. Oh my gosh. I mean, the sad part about it is like, they were like, we got him. We got DDJ. We got him. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. But here we are. Your entire narrative is gone. In order to have a doxing conviction, so to speak, you have to have a doxing victim. The reality is that Shangi doxed his identity, his name, and he doxed his own address online. There's no doxing here. So without a victim, you have no doxing. So at this point, I'd like to give everybody a chance to be ethical people. And I'd like to receive a public apology from Cognitive Thot, VampKandy, and The Guardian, and anybody else who repeated the false allegations of doxing against me. And further, Roseblades tried to warn everybody about Mad Shangi, and no one would listen to her. And everybody who falsely accused me of doxing gave her shit for it or somehow ostracized her And she deserves an apology as well, because she was right. And here's the thing. Those people who accused her of being weak, she was the consistent one. She was the one who stood her ground. She was the one who was unwavering, and she stood in the truth and the facts when this stuff came up. And yet, the listen and believe crowd said she was the weak one. Kind of ironic, isn't it? And with that in mind, everybody who wrongfully harassed Lily Even 32 over these false doxing allegations, you guys owe her an apology as well. These two women stood steadfastly by me during this witch hunt because they knew the truth. Now, the reality is, it's the internet. I don't expect anybody to honor these requests, but if you're ethical, you will. Finally, I'd like Cognitive Thot, VampKandy, The Guardian, and everybody else to disavow Mad Shangi for being the horrible person he is. I'd also like to publicly thank David Amos for making sure I got a copy of this video so that I could actually prove what I say is true. So David Amos, if you're out there and watching this video, thank you.